Shannon Sharpe situation, and he brings Shaquille O'Neal into it. Let's play the clip.
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but...
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Shannon Sharpe and his legal team are aggressively contesting rape allegations from a woman in a Nevada civil suit. On Tuesday, lawyers for the woman released audio for what appeared to be Shannon Sharpe threatening to choke her. Shannon Sharpe and his lawyer, Lanny Davis, responded by accusing the woman's lawyer of racism, outing the woman as an adult content creator, and saying they would be suing the pair for defamation. The ESPN commentator and Pro Football Hall of Famer called the suit against him a shakedown. Shannon Sharpe denied raping the woman and released explicit text messages from her on Monday in an effort to prove that the pair were in a consensual relationship.
Shannon Sharpe situation, and he brings Shaquille O'Neal into it. Let's play the clip.
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on old boy. So, again, I don't know if you're on that kind of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around, so just want to put that out there. Stay quiet. Hey, he said, please keep it quiet. He said that Shannon did some shit back from a while back, and he's been off him. So that's why he's doing this. But please keep his name quiet.
To that. Have you guys talked? We haven't. Shaq feels the way he feels, and he's perfectly fine to feel that way.
So that was Matt Barnes talking about Shaq, and these guys have millions upon millions of dollars. Shaq, these former athletes, and they have a lot of power and a lot of access to spend money to acquire information on people they dislike. And I'm not unpacking this or saying this. And Shamik, I'm gonna let you go because this conversation I'm gonna have, you can't respond in real time, so I'm gonna handle this. Thank you so much, Shamika. But I'm not saying this to draw sympathy. I'm connecting the dots to the conversation we had on Fearless today, the conversation we've been having overall about like, hey man, there's real danger here in speaking truth, speaking righteously, because you end up taking on very powerful people that have resources, and they can put a financial bounty on you. And this is why I'm so transparent, and why, you know, I play things the way that I do. I have enemies, and they have lots of money, and they're athletes, and they're not, they don't respect. It's not that other non-athletes don't play the game the exact same way, but when Shaq's a billionaire and he's got a problem with Shannon Sharpe, he can put money out and say, anybody, I got $500,000 or $50,000 or $100,000 or $1 million. If you got dirt on Shannon Sharpe, do the exact same thing to me. And trust me, people have been looking for the dirt on me for a long time, and that's why I talk about the dirt on me. For most of my adult life, I've struggled with my health, feeling sore and low energy. But Relief Factor, it's changed Relief Factor. If they start speaking true, someone may take an interest in them and want to look, well, what are you hiding? What are you doing in secret? How can I get the dirt on you so that I can compromise you and or embarrass you? What I will say as it relates to what Matt Barnes and this leaked information, I can remember going back, let's say to 1998, 1997. Let me make sure my time frame is accurate on that. But I used to be, during Derek Thomas's NFL career, I was tight with Derek Thomas, the Hall of Fame NFL player, outside linebacker for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I remember him telling me about a beef between between Shaquille O'Neal and Shannon Sharpe. And somehow, I don't remember the details. I just know Derek Thomas was somewhat involved or had some kind of information or involvement in the beef between Shaq and Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, this is Shaq's 24, 25, 26 years old at this time. And it seemed like, based off my memory, it was involving a woman and involving some woman that, Shaq really liked. And Shannon Sharpe involved himself with that woman, and maybe Derek Thomas did too. And that there was real animus and beef there over this woman. And so who knows if this is what this is about, but when I hear Matt Barnes insinuating this is like they've had beef for a long time, I go back to what Derek Thomas shared with me in the late 1990s about issues between Shaq and Derek Thomas. And so this whole thing, I'm not saying Shaq is involved in the downfall of Shannon Sharpe here, but what I'm saying is, like, these guys at this level, when Shannon Sharpe kind of comes from out of nowhere with Club Shay Shay and becomes this powerful figure, and you live as unrighteously as he has, you've left dirt out there for people to use to compromise and embarrass you and take you down. And, Shaq makes it no secret he's some sort of Mason. And Shaq, these guys make it no secret that they feel like they're power players in control of the culture. This is what LeBron James does. This is what all of these athletes, and this is my final big picture point on this. By paying these athletes, all of this money that we pay athletes now, all this money that we pay these television characters, we've transferred a lot of power over to people that hit the genetics lottery and never had to truly focus on developing intellectually. And that's not me taking a shot at these athletes. It's just talking realistically about what this culture has done. When we love to celebrate these athletic billionaires without reflecting on how much power we're granting them, and then what cultures are they attached to? When they all attach themselves to hip hop, that degenerate, pagan, demonic culture. All of it, again, Shaq was a rapper early in his life and career. But incredible wealth, incredible power turned over to people attached to a pagan culture. We should not be shocked at the ramifications of that and where that ends up leading and winding up. Anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest. Wanted to share the information. Thank you, Todd Malcolm.